Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Jarrell here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to break down the Tales of the Walking Dead official trailer.
Yeah. So it was a really good trailer.
Yeah.
We're getting these six stories, 1 episodes each, and yeah. So this season 1 is going to be really good.
Yeah.
Going to be really good. August 14th is when it comes out. So we'll definitely get into do reactions for those because we're super excited about one of these, but the other ones look cool too.
Absolutely.
So let's get into it. We kind of get a little start with Alpha here, who's known as D. Kind of giving her a little speech here, and you know, she's got her hair back. You know, this is right at the beginning.
I cannot wait for this one.
I can't wait.
I think everyone's not very anxious to see this one, but
yeah. One big thing that so Samantha Morton mentioned when she was talking about this at San Diego, she said that the flashback scenes that we got
from Baltimore
of Lydia and Alpha, those were from the perspective of Lydia. So we don't know if that was truth or fabricated because it was coming from Lydia's perspective, not from Alpha's perspective.
And as we've seen from the episode with Lydia, she initially fabricated the story to make her mother look good. And it wasn't until later that we found out who Samantha, I keep wanting to say Samantha Morgan, D or Alpha, her mother truly was.
Right.
And
exactly.
so, I mean, if that's the case, and now we're going to see this from, you know, what the actual story is, are we going to see a more ruthless mother? Are we going to see a more ruthless Alpha?
Yeah. And I'm interested to know where the name, you know, is D her name, or it's just an alias she gives to people that she runs into. Yeah. You know, before she becomes.
Oh, God, I can't wait for this.
Alpha.
And there's a couple of pictures as to why I can't wait for this.
I know. And we got to have Terry Crews showing off them guns,
yeah.
Baby. Dude, when he walked on stage, at San Diego, he opened up his shirt, so he shows his freaking six-pack. The dude is shredded. I love the guy. He's hilarious.
In a bunker.
Yeah, in a bunker.
Which...
yeah, so apparently, guys, so if you guys don't remember from, this is from the Walking Dead TV series, Tyrese and Sasha, at the beginning of the apocalypse, they had this neighbor, Jerry, who was kind of a survivalist. He was, you know, one of those guys who has bunkers and ready for the end of the world. So during the fall, he allowed, you know, Tyrese and Sasha went into Jerry's bunker with a bunch of people on the block. Jerry invited a lot of people on the block. Now, Terry Crews said this at San Diego. He said that his character from Tales was in that very same bunker with Tyrese and Sasha. So we're led to believe that they lived on the same block. They possibly knew each other. We don't know if we're going to get any hints of Tyrese and Sasha from his episode or not.
Or are we going to get a cameo?
Yeah, if we get a cameo of Tyrese, that'd be sweet. But
that'd be awesome.
As far as we know, he's not confirmed.
Yep.
So it's okay. Another shot here of a character. I apologize. I don't have the things pulled up with their character names, but we'll definitely learn them here. So this is a character who I believe is in the episode with the doctor. I think his name is Dr. Everett, the guy up top. And we get to learn that he is actually doing testing on zombies, tagging them and stuff. We get a nice, unclothy shot of Alpha, which we've already seen her unclothed with Negan.
Yes, we have.
This guy's story is going to be interesting. We'll get into it in a later shot, but it seems like he's going to be executed by like people with pitchforks, dude. It's weird.
It is a weird one. We didn't actually see. He's in a few situations that are, you know, is he going to make it?
Yeah, exactly. Here's the doctor here. Can't wait to find out more on him. You know, he's doing testing on them. I think there's a shot of here. He's like tagging them.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
looking for their migration patterns and stuff.
Yeah. So this is Parker Posey. Her character seems very hilarious, very like prissy and proper. And
is she a news anchor? Is she a politician? Like, I don't know yet, but it's the type of character that you know, it kind of downplays everything that's going on, at least from the shots that we see in the trailer, and that's what kind of makes it funny. Is like, no, this is serious.
Yeah. And I think she's in the episode with Jillian Bell. She's also a character who we get to see her death. They played her death in the early teaser. She basically allows herself to be bitten like Carol did in the comics, and we get to see a shot of it here. We'll get to it, and that pissed me off.
She's like
that pissed me off. I was like, why are you showing a death of a character in a trailer?
You think she's like a conspiracy theorist that just doesn't believe it until she like see this isn't real, and then
or maybe her friend Jillian dies and she's like, fuck it, I don't want to live in this world, and she allows herself to be bitten. somebody is caught in a hammock. Somebody is caught in a hammock. That would be terrifying, to be eaten alive and can't get out because you're in a hammock. Oh, grossness. And there's Olivia Munn. You know, I
think that's Terry Crews's character caught in there.
Yeah, could be. Olivia Munn. I don't have any quarrels of her as an actress. She was really good in that one TV show with I think it's Jeff Daniels, or he was a news anchor. She was really good in that. But I don't know. I haven't seen her in much. So
The Newsroom.
The Newsroom. I can't remember what it was called. Yeah, I just know that the one Predator movie. Yeah, it was terrible. That was trash. Yeah. There it is. There's her death. There's her death.
That's interesting.
Yeah. It's like basically what she did in the early teaser. You see her standing there, like facing them. She turns around, lifts her hair off of her neck on the one side, and allows herself to be bitten.
Jeez.
It's weird. I don't get it. So something she must, you know, for her story, she must be learning of this fall. She's going through the trials and tribulations with her friend, who character from Jillian Bell. Maybe she dies, and she's like, "Fuck it, I don't want to continue."
Yeah.
So it's just interesting they show somebody's death. You know, look at that, dude. I think he has an ear. I don't know, but there's a lot of blood.
There's a lot of blood.
So
God.
So is that? No, that's not Jillian Bell.
I was gonna say, is that her? But no. It's just cool seeing fresh walkers, right?
Fresh walkers, man. Love it.
Again, we get
we're
the
back. That's Atlanta.
Yeah,
that's Atlanta, dude.
That's awesome. Again, guys, we get the the very early days of the apocalypse or the outbreak, and that's what Jarrell and I love the most.
We get to see another shot of Atlanta from when Rick Grimes rides in. So this is a cool shot here. The circle of trust. Oh God. So yeah, so she's kind of explaining like, oh yeah, this is just the news people pumping this up. Like, there's no outbreak.
That's what I'm saying.
There's no apocalypse.
Yeah.
And there's Jillian Bell. She must have been like the receptionist.
She must work for like I
can't read what
conspiracy theory like column or something like that.
Yeah, I can't read what it says.
Here, go back in. Go to the here, now, and
forever. I don't know. I can't see what it says. Yeah. But yeah, interesting. And let's look at her foofy outfits. I mean, look at her earrings, man. Oh, man. So there's that one character that we've seen, and in the woods, kind of the normal woods, we've seen a bunch of walkers and stuff. There's Jillian Bell. Yeah.
Like her secretary or her assistant or maybe just a coworker.
Yeah. Oof. Somebody got torn. Oh, is that? Oh, that's sticking out of him.
Yeah, it is. Is that a flag? That's a flag.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
It's a Commonwealth flag.
Could be. So here's that shot. Here's the doctor. He's got photos. He's talking like he's tracking their migration patterns. See, here's that shot right there. He's tagging it. Yeah. You see that there? Like, oh, man.
That's cool.
See, that's what we like. That's the stuff that we like. Like, maybe he's trying to learn, like, how fast you turn, you know, what brings them together in a horde and has them migrate together. Do they have some form of communication with each other? You know, that's one thing you never know. Do they have some form of communication?
Are we going to get maybe some shots or information about variants?
Maybe, yeah.
Does he find variants?
Maybe he's seeing certain ones are kind of evolving, but not to a fast extent, you know, since it's early on. So yeah, really cool. I love the kind of doctor stuff, the research stuff of trying to look into what happened, how it happened, and you know what the human race is. And oh yeah, so he lifts off. I mean, look at that, dude. That's just a full heads. He lifts off that. I think it's. I don't know if it's him or somebody else. He lifts the trunk open,
and their heads.
It's just full heads.
Imagine getting to his house and seeing this.
That's all you hear is. What's that noise?
Well, and that's the thing. Like, wouldn't that attract more?
You would think so.
And that's at his house. But we don't know.
I think it's him. I think it's
could
him,
be his research facility.
Maybe. There's the big. There's freaking Atlanta,
so cool.
Baby. Look at that. That's so cool. And there's that's Parker Posey and Jillian Bell's character. There's Lydia.
Young Lydia.
So did you know the girl who's playing Lydia here is the same young girl that was in the original flashbacks.
Nice.
So yeah, they grabbed her character. They grabbed the actress to play her again. So that's cool. Cannot wait, man. It's gonna be so good. Naked Alpha?
Is this where she shaves her head?
I don't know, dude. She's naked. Maybe she's hearing noises and she's sleeping and she gets, you know, maybe this might be her first walk with the walkers.
Yeah.
You know, she's naked. She wants to try to maybe she learns the blood and guts trick. She's trying to learn about them and walk with them. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Is this the bunker?
That's a sweet ass bunker.
Is this the bunker? Tyrese, Sasha, are you in there? Is this Jerry's bunker? This could be Jerry's bunker.
If it is, it's badass. It is, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's those cement walls. You don't get those anywhere else but a bunker.
Yeah, because on Walking Dead Wikipedia, Tyrese said that they had to leave Jerry's bunker because they were close to running out of food. So Tyrese and Sasha left with others, and maybe he stayed.
Crazy.
Can't wait to find out. There's a doctor again. Is that like an X on that tree? Is it like he's marking a spot, or he's seeing walkers pawing at it? I don't know. I can't tell. Interesting, though. This is the crazy cult freaking part. This is this town square with people with pitchforks who are dragging the one black dude. And we see these weird shots in between. It was really weird. So, like, I don't know what it is. You saw, like, it was really weird shots. And you see this woman, like, kill him for what he did or whatever, and there he is in the front, and they're pushing him towards, I don't know if they're going to burn him to death.
What the hell did he do?
I don't know. Like, they're just going to burn him to death? Like, what?
That's weird.
It's weird. It's like a weird cult. Maybe it's some weird, crazy religious group, and I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. I just have to say, I hope it's not racially motivated.
It's not, So hold on though. I've been thinking that the whole time, but I'm not saying anything. But if you go back to that previous shot,
which one?
One more. There's another black guy in the crowd.
Okay,
we're
cool.
So yeah, if it was just him and a bunch of white people, then I'd be like, okay, I'm looking for hoods at this point.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But there's another black person there. All right, we're straight.
So we're good. We're good.
You can kill him. That's fine. Oh shit!
Oh, God.
Yeah, I can't wait to find out what this all entails.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's weird. I cannot wait to find out, Olivia Munn's and Terry Crews's character. Kind of like you said, maybe that was Terry Crews caught in the hammock somehow, and she rescues him. I don't know, but I think there's going to be some pretty good comedic kind of stuff from those two.
Yeah,
for sure. This is the shot, guys, where I mentioned, is that Terminus?
Oh God, it looks certainly like it.
I mean, it's got the red brick. It's got the kind of buildings,
the metal carts that they probably used. What was Terminus?
It was.
I know I'm butchering that.
Terminus. What it was originally, I don't know.
A factory of some sort.
It was a factory, I think. Yeah.
But like that metal cart is used to haul stuff around, like in a factory type setting. There's a barrel. Like, dude, you might be right.
So I think that's Terry Crews and Olivia Munn, and whoever's on this cart, bike, whatever it is rolling away from them. But
if we get Garrett again.
Oh, dude, that'd be insane, man. Yeah, I don't know if this is Terminus or not, but that's what I think I see as Terminus because it's a red building, but who knows? We'll see. It's Jillian Bell, Parker, maybe holed up in a house somewhere. There she is. There's Alpha. This next shot, that looks to be Alpha, probably Lydia coming up on a house, maybe for shelter or whatnot. Yeah. Here's this character. That's the one, I think she's the character with the doctor, I believe. Look at that. So the shot before this, guys, I didn't grab the shot, but the shot before this were two walkers walking towards, and then they cut to this. So they're walking towards her. So
this is awesome, guys, because this is where we probably get Alpha figuring out, look,
to walk with them.
We can walk with them. And does she have her head shaved?
No, she looks like she has hair.
She does.
Yeah, I think it's pulled back.
Okay.
It looks like she has
Regardless, though, guys, this is where Alpha starts to kind of probably see, hey, we can be one with them. Yeah. We can be wild with them. And
she's telling Lydia to go out there and stand there.
She's starting to groom her daughter.
To walk. Oh, my God. They have... And one thing we will mention, guys, from San Diego Comic-Con, Samantha Morton said out loud that she would be down to do an Alpha spinoff.
Oh, absolutely.
And Scott Gimple, I think his face, I think he kind of, not really smirked, but he kind of you smirk like, that might be a good idea. They need to do an Alpha spinoff. We need to know, like, from these events of how she eventually formed with the Whisperers. Now, we can probably assume that Alpha's story that we're seeing here predates when she meets Beta. That's why I'm assuming that. I'm assuming that
predates when she meets. Yeah, because
predates when she meets Beta.
She had a shaved head for Beta.
She did have a shaved head for Beta. Yes, you are correct. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So we want to see the events, like, you know, more events of her and of Lydia learning the walkers, leading up to the point to where she meets Beta. Then you tell this more of the story after she meets Beta to when she forms the Whisperers, leading up to when we see her. Oh, we got to get a spinoff of that, dude.
Yeah, and just like recruiting other people,
exactly. You know, poisoning their minds,
dominating them.
We gotta see it. You know, how many fights she had against other people who wanted to be the Alpha.
How does Beta become Beta?
Right. Yeah. Well, we kind of seen how Beta becomes Beta from that flashback. He cut the face off his best friend, and he was ready to roll.
Yeah, but he wasn't.
But more interactions, learning her philosophy.
How did you become to protect her? Right? Like, how did you become her right-hand man, right?
That relationship. Yeah, for sure. So Scott Gimple, Alpha Series, Planet, do it.
So what is this? This is...
I don't know. This woman was kind of pissed off at her. She kind of said a line like, how could you make your own daughter do this? So she's pretty pissed at Alpha for what she's doing with Lydia.
She's going to die.
Oh, she's going to die.
She's going to die.
Oh no, her hair is not blonde enough. I was gonna say, is this Alpha's first mask? But no, it's not. That's later. that's after she meets Beta.
Dude, like that would be another scene. Alpha's mask.
Who Alpha takes for her first mask, but that would need to be in the spinoff. That's later. So yeah, I think that's what this is. It looks like a hotel.
Or do they flash
apartment?
Forward?
Actually, apartment or something. That'd be cool.
Imagine if they like do the end of, they get through this story and then flash towards them walking off together with masks on.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
With Ryan Hurst as well.
You don't have to.
You don't have to have Beta in there, but you can show when Alpha.
Well, and that's the thing. She wasn't doing that before Beta.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
So 6 different stories. Yeah, a little crazy. She got holding a goat there. Is that your pet? You're gonna eat it. I don't know. Another shot here. I think we're getting close to the end. Oh, there's that mini mart when they first started shooting Tales of the Walking Dead. There was a shot of that mini mart wherever it was. I can't remember where they shot this, but that was one thing that they put out in the Twitter sphere. Here's
she's
Alpha.
Looking for Lydia.
She's screaming Lydia. Yeah, she's like Lydia, child, or something like that.
Do you think that lady takes her, trying to save her?
I don't know, because
this isn't in. Was that a building in the background?
Yeah, it seems like it could be shortly. I don't know if this might be shortly after she did the blood and guts trip, because she has blood on her face.
Yeah.
So maybe Lydia went off.
Oh, that's true.
Maybe Lydia tried to go off on her own to see how well she could walk with walkers. Yeah. You know, trying to get past her fear to prove to her mother that she has it. So maybe that could be it. But yeah. A shot here. There's another. In the teaser, they showed both Olivia Munn and Terry Crews's character on this bridge.
That looks like the bridge where we first run into Lydia.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Interesting.
There's the guy. Probably right before they're gonna kill him.
This poor guy, dude.
I don't understand it. It's so weird, man. There's somebody jumping off into the water. Probably to get away from walkers. No, I couldn't tell who it was. She's got a gun too. I think it's a female. I don't know if it's Jillian Bell's character or somebody else, but here's a cool shot. Night fog with this character killing something. Probably some walkers. Ooh. Whose face is that, bro?
Is that a dead face?
Oh, that's somebody.
Well, it's obviously a dead face. Probably just another doctor type.
Well, that's somebody who's been gnawed on by walkers.
Oh, for sure.
Or or animals or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that it? I think I messed it up. Hang on. That is it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, super excited for Tales. I think this is going to be the start of something great, I believe. Yeah. I think that with the stories that they can tell with new characters and older characters, because keep in mind, Scott Gimple did say they want to do new and previous characters. They're going to do things with some other our fan favorite characters, I think.
Yeah, and it's always hard to get new characters in there because people are just so used to the old ones. I mean, look at other franchises like Star Wars. Like, you're bringing in new characters. You're trying to get new audiences to watch this show, and it's a challenge.
Well, that's what I loved about the early webisodes that we did, where the one guy found the box and pulled out the picture frame of Rick, Lori, and Carl. that was Rick's box. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? That was Rick's box, storage box. So, I mean, you don't have to connect the characters to our characters, but you can kind of have certain characters go through different areas and kind of throw some Easter eggs in that our characters were here as well. You know, it's just things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I still go back to the Althea tapes.
Oh God!
And some of those characters were just so awesome that you were very intrigued and wanted to see more. The bank vault guy, the disorder,
the girl,
the girl, I forgot what her disorder.
But she was able to
excessive compulsive
disorder. Yeah, she was really good too.
But yeah, some of those characters were amazing.
Yeah. You know, unfortunately, guys, after San Diego Comic-Con, there is one of our fan favorite characters that we will probably never see in Tales of the Walking Dead or The Walking Dead ever again. And that is Steven Yeun, who plays Glenn. He said the door's closed. Yeah. He's done with the series. He's moved on. He's that type of actor that, you know, he's not throwing shade at the series. He's just, you know, my time with this series is done. I've moved on.
Yeah.
Maybe he feels just coming back to do, you know, he's also grown. He's also aged. I mean, he doesn't age that much, but he's also gotten older as an actor. So it'd be hard to put him in an early version of Glenn because he's a lot older. Yes, you could do the de-aging, kind of like how they did with Hayden Christensen.
But how much story is there for Glenn, right?
Correct.
Like, you could go back and make up a story of him, you know, in his younger years and maybe pull it off, you know, with some makeup. But
there wasn't a lot because we were only a few months into the apocalypse when Rick came in contact with the group.
Outside of his story, you know, in The Walking Dead and with Maggie and everything that we've seen up to this point, like, I just don't know that there would be that much.
No.
Maybe for an episode.
Yeah, you really need to take certain characters that we met in, like, the, you know, seasons later, like Abraham.
You know,
Abraham and Rosita and Eugene, that story would be perfect because that could also bleed over to Daniel and Fear the Walking Dead.
I'll tell you what would be awesome with his story is finding out what his life was like during the events of the outbreak.
Right.
Like, maybe he's literally delivering a pizza and, you know, he opens the door or whatever to a walker running at him. Right. Like, you know, I mean, that stuff's cool, but yeah, I don't know how much is there.
Yeah, for sure. So guys, let us know your thoughts of the breakdown. Make sure you comment below what episodes you are, excited to see. You guys know we're definitely excited to see the alpha story, but the other characters do seem intriguing, especially the Doctor character. You know, Olivia Munn, Terry Crews, Parker Posey, Jillian Bell, all of them we definitely want to see because it's a different light of characters, stories in the world of The Walking Dead, depending on the timeline. We don't really know the true timeline of this. We know that Alpha's is pretty early, before, you know, she meets Beta. We'd imagine that, you know, the Jillian Bell character we've seen is just outside of Atlanta. So is it during the same time of Walking Dead season 1 when our character is in the woods? We don't know, you know. We don't know. Are we going to see them go into Atlanta and we're going to see the tank? I doubt it, because they want to get away from the city.
That'd be sweet.
That'd be sweet. What I would love to see, and I don't think they're doing this in Tales, but what I would love to see, a Tales story with a character, is the time before they nuked it.
Did they nuke it?
Yeah.
Well, I know they bombed it severely.
They bombed the hell out of it.
But did they nuke it?
Well, they didn't nuke it.
They
didn't nuke it. But I would, you know, the part that we saw,
they firebombed the shit out of it.
Yeah, before the part that we saw when Shane and Lori were looking at it and they came and bombed it. Yeah. I want to see some characters who were in that city trying to get out before they bombed it.
Yeah.
And what they were dealing with inside that city.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. So guys, let us know your thoughts. Make sure you smash the video, a like button on the video, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Tales of the Walking Dead. Coming soon. I'm Jarrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.